going to start priming my eyelids, and this is just so your actual eyeshadow stays longer all day. So I'm starting with Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in Light. So I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid, and I'm going to use my finger to mix it. Now the reason why I have not done my face yet, it's because in case of fallouts, it just gets really messy to try to clean once you have foundation on already, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's a scary look right now, but it'll come together, I promise. I'm going to be trying some new products today. I just got this new palette. It's beautiful, the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. I got it for 50% off at ULTA on their Christmas, 12 days of Christmas. So this is a very nice neutral palette, and it's all mattes, okay? So we're gonna start by setting the eyelid primer, and for that I'm going to grab a fluffy brush. I usually have a couple different ones that I like. I like this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. It's really fluffy, but then I also like the Real Techniques. I like this one because you can use it also for highlighting, you know, and just kind of applying under eye setting powder as well. But today I'm going to use the Real Technique, the e.l.f. And I'm going to grab a color right here called Nudie. Now this palette comes with this little brush, but I don't know if I ever really use these. I don't know, it's just kind of weird, but whatever. I'm going to run our brush over it, tap the excess, and slightly just tap it on. Now this palette has this really pretty mirror, so I think I got a really good deal. It's usually $54 and I got it for $27. That's a deal. So right here we're gonna go still with the same color. Tap. Okay. And that way when we set our lid primer, we don't kind of get stuck on the skin once we apply the other shadows. So nice and set. And I really like to start out with this IT Cosmetics fluffy brush. I don't have a name for it or number, but it comes like this. It has a very nice round head. So we're gonna go with Faith. So that's going to be our first transition color. And I'm going to start by applying on the outer corner of the eye. So I'm going to try to concentrate here and then just kind of drag the color inwards. So always apply small amounts of product as you can build this. Again, try to build that over. Kind of just start distributing the product a little higher so that it gives us this gradient effect once we have built. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. So we are done with Faith. Now we're gonna go into something just a little bit darker. And I'm gonna go with this Morphe. Again, this doesn't have any numbers, so, but it's another fluffy brush, but it has a pointed end. So I can focus a little bit more on the spot that I want to work on. So we're gonna go on to Lookout. Now we're gonna go onto a warmer tone. It's called Extra Bitter. And for that, I'm gonna grab a smaller brush, like this e.l.f. crease brush. This is a lot smaller, still fluffy, but a lot smaller. Just really grab just a little bit of product and work it in slowly. So again, I'm gonna go with a very light hand. Just focus on that outer V. Go back with my initial blending brush and just kind of work that all through the crease and just a little bit above, just to make sure there are no harsh lines. And that kind of creates that gradient color. You can laugh all you want, but I got this at the dollar store the other day, okay? And it's got so much pigment and it's so pretty. This is by LA Color Shimmering Loose Eyeshadow. Comes with a little brush, okay? I'm gonna tap the excess and let's see how this works. So I'm gonna do that right here on my lid. So I'm gonna grab my ring finger. I'm gonna use my ring finger and then go right on the center of the eye. Ooh, that's pretty. Huh, a little too much though. Just a little too luminous. I wonder what comes with that little brush. Let's clean some of this excess. We're gonna have to go back and kind of clean that mess. Going back with my original colors and just kind of build that up again, because that was a hot mess right there. So don't use your finger for that product. It's too potent. All right, so here we are again. I kind of did this side already, so I figured out what happened. I'm gonna stick to the LA Colors, but I'm using a eyeshadow flat-headed brush. Okay, so I'm gonna pack the product on here. And I'm gonna make it wet with my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. Okay, so I'm gonna wet. And I'm just going to insert it on this and just kind of, all right, here we go. So I'm going to press it in. And it kind of builds up a little bit better. Just packing on the product. I'm going to blend here in a little bit. Grabbing my big fluffy brush, Gonna make sure the edges are not harsh. And I'm gonna go back with my little fluffy brush and grab again this warm tone, Extra Bitter, and go over the outer corner again, since we kind of cover that area with this crazy gold. Pre-Game, just out here, and I'm gonna go over the brow bone and kind of finish this up here. Now I'm gonna go onto foundation. So before that, I'm going to prep my skin. I'm going to use some mattifying primer by Cover FX. This is one of my favorite. Let's put this nasty glitterness away. So I have some fallout, so I'm going to clean that off first.
Before doing anything further, I'm just grabbing my Neutrogena makeup remover wipes, and I'm going to go over all this nonsense.
Ew. Just a little bit off, warm it up with my hands, and work it in my skin. Alright, so I'm going to go with this new foundation. It's a NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat. And I am in the color medium beige, I hope. I'm going to grab my damp beauty blender. So I'm going to place this on the back of my hand. And I could easily dot it in, but I'm gonna grab the product with the beauty blender and just work it in. I don't know if I love it. It's no tart, I'll tell you that much. Coverage is okay, but I do love my Clinique and my Tarte Amazonian clay. So I'm gonna try this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. Can it get any better? This is a sample I got on my Ipsy bag. So again, we're gonna put it on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna work it in just a little bit because I think a little bit goes a long way. So I'm actually gonna grab this Bare Essentials concealer brush. Just gonna go here. Ooh. I'm gonna have to warm this up with my finger. Again, ring finger. This is potent. Brightens up the eye nicely, and it helps conceal all the other crazy skin I have. Skip this brush. Let's go to the finger. beauty blender, blend this out. So the beauty blender will pick up the excess product and it'll give us a nicer finish. Then we're gonna go ahead and set our under eye. So I'm gonna use my Mercier translucent. Actually, this is the secret brightening powder. So I'm gonna put it on here. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna use my damp beauty blender. Now I'm gonna look upwards so that I am not setting, you know, any of the old beautiful lines I have. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with it too, just because it's right here. I don't have any other powder here, so this will do. Alright, so my eyebrows are done. I do them off camera. Gonna go over the brow bone now that we have brows. And again, we're going to grab that blending brush one more time, kind of blend everything in together. Now we're gonna go underneath the eye. We're gonna do a mix of Faith and Lookout. I'm gonna grab Extra Bitter again, and we're gonna go over the same area. Very pretty. Of the eye, we're gonna open up the eye by applying some quartz from the same palette, and we're just gonna apply it on the inner corner just to open up the eye a little bit more. That. We're going to grab this smudge brush, smudge this out. Just go over where the pencil went, and it'll soften it up. Go over the wing. I'm going to set my eyebrows, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Black Brow Gel, and my eyebrows are all over the place, so this is kind of like hairspray for eyebrows so that they don't move and go crazy. You don't need a lot, just... I also like to wear this to the gym so that my eyebrows don't come undone when I sweat. Yes, the struggle is real. So we're gonna hold it for about 10 seconds each side. Hello Lashes. I'm actually really liking it. It has this really soft grip thingy here. So it has this little round tip, which is actually pretty interesting. So I'm gonna start at the bottom of the lash and work it upwards. Work it slowly, girls, slowly. To grab my Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, and I'm not gonna necessarily contour, but I'm just gonna warm up the face. So I'm grabbing this new brush I found at TJ Maxx. It was literally like $2.99. The brand is Bison, I don't know. Here, it's really nice and fluffy. So we're gonna go again as I usually do with my middle shade and this cooler tone. So just tap both, tap the excess, and just go from the top of the ear inwards. Just kind of chisel the face. Okay, and I'm gonna grab the darker shade, and I'm gonna go like right at the top right here. Very light hand. Very light hand. Going onto my Morphe blush palette, this warmer tone up here. Tap, smile, work around the apples of your cheeks. Just clean down here, the no contour. All right, this is the final product, final look. My camera died, so I had to go off camera and finish my lips, set my face using the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. So what I did is actually I sprayed my beauty blender and went over patting motions to set it. I also applied a little bit of the highlight out here, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And we're taking the rest of the day to go see Christmas lights with the family, and I'll be showing off my makeup. I've been getting lots of compliments lately, so I'm super excited about doing this whole new makeup thing. It's for fun, so if I can help you out, I want to be there for you, girls. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, and subscribing is free, so please make sure you subscribe, share with your friends, family, and yeah, stay tuned for my next tutorial sometime soon. Thank you.